Welcome back, I'm AP and this is Rosed. Coming up in this episode, Brighton face Wolves in the second round of the FA Cup, while last episode saw a masterclass in heading from Marlon and Tevez bagged his 5th goal of the season. Okay, so negotiations over Diveev have broken down. I did just go into my messages and then realised I wasn't recording, so let's go in and just go over them again. So fatigue from international duty, negotiations with Diveev have broken down. Canning, Caulfield, and Bia's new skill, Marlon role change, and an offer for Arcas. So let's go in, take a look at those. So unfortunately, Diveev, I'm gutted. He would have been a brilliant addition to our defence. Antunes, we can accept him later. We'll just leave it on the back burner. Diveev didn't see a future at this club, even though they said there was a high chance of success and we didn't lower any of the fees. So that is gutting. We'll have to find another defender. Arcas is a very good offer for him, but we don't want to sell him. Arcas could stay in the team for many seasons, so as a backup, let's just go for the full amount that we can off of him with a high selling on option of 50% and just see what happens, and it's a backup should we choose to take it. Canning accepted at 208, that's good. Again, we're going to leave them for the moment. Soric, we need to up that a little bit. 155. So we've got lots on the back burner. Caulfield is also agreed at left back, but again, let's just leave it for now. We're in October, but we've got December transfer window coming. So forward found by the scout Ogoreki, 23 years old, good speed, good finishing, pretty good control, 182 centimetres, a full list of skills. I like the look of him. He's pretty balanced for his team role there. 1.2 mil a year, 3.6 market value. They only want 2.5 mil and only 842,000 a year. So again, let's have a look at the 1 year loan transfer. It'll be 756,000 for the year, but that gets taken off of the actual transfer. 842,000 on the salary as a buyout option, so let's go for that. A new forward would be very good when Tevez departs. Okay, in midfield we've got Aribo, 24 years old and right wing. Yeah, he's okay. He's got some skills, on the rise, but 24 years old. Reasonably cheap, 500,000 a year, but I think we can do better. In defence, we've got Bremer, Brazilian, 23 years old, 188 centimetres, reasonable skills. Not a patch on Diveev. I really wanted Diveev. He's got heading, on the rise, 23 years old, million a year, 5 million transfer. Oh, only 648 and 3.7 million. So one to consider, but it's not Diveev. Anyway, moving on. Skill training. We could do with doing a first teamer, but again, they're all going to be leaving at the end of the season, so it might be better to go for maybe Arcas. Captaincy is a good one, and so is gamesmanship. Another thing with choosing Arcas though is he, I think, gets a discount on the amount of days it takes him to actually learn the skill. So crossover turn for Arcas only takes 35 days instead of 45, so let's go for that. I don't know if it increases their value or not, but we'll go for it. So on to the match against Wolves in the second round of the FA Cup. Got a reasonable gap between games, so it doesn't really matter who we play, but this is going to be a tough test against proper Premiership opposition. So red against yellow-orange. Daytime for the FA Cup, please. Let's see what the team looks like. Oh dear. Pepe is not happy and he's tired, so let's put Gisi in. Gisi and Marlon are both a bit unhappy, so they could tire out. Nababkin's going to go as our backup right back and defensive midfielder. Everybody else looks okay. So this is Brighton's toughest test to date as we face Premiership opposition for the first time. So this is going to be a big step up for Brighton. Now we've got Robben on 4 goals, Tevez now on 5 goals, Hetic with a goal, Marlon with a goal, Karnisis with a couple of clean sheets so far. So let's see if Robben can find his form again and level with Tevez. Moutinho to Pedro Neto, out wide to Nouri. Gilles are trying to cut it out. Oh, Marlon with a good defensive header. Ramal chests it down inside the area. And Bia nearly gives it away. Højbjerg back to Zirkov. Ramal back to Højbjerg. Down the wing to Tevez. Can he get the ball in to Robben? He can, Robben. And he gets the follow-up, and Robben has scored to put Brighton 1-0 up in the second round of the FA Cup. Wow, what a great start. And once again, it's Tevez linking up with Robben. And Robben now ties with Tevez on 5 goals for the season. So far, so good. Arcas out wide to Tevez. Manages to get the cross in. First shot is saved, but Robben's there for the follow-up. Nice left-footed cross. Good volley by Robben. And he's there for the follow-up. Well, I was not expecting to get off to such a flyer. Jose heads it to Moutinho. He spreads it wide to Pedro Neto. Oh, a nice little bit of control there. Neves down the middle to Jose. Jose with a shot. Oh, good save by Karnisis. Pushes it wide for the corner. And Jose looking dangerous early on. So Wolves with the corner. Neves to whip one in. Gisi with a good header, but it's only to Nouri. Semedo back to Moutinho. Neves. Wolves being patient here with their build-up. Podence knocks it in and Karnisis punches it out. Højbjerg goes for a long through ball to Robben, and Robben's got a bit of space on the wing here. He's got past Cody. Can he get the cross in? He can. Or Patricio picks it up just ahead of Tevez. Podence down the middle again to Jose. Jose shoots. Oh, he's managed to get it past Karnisis. I don't know how. Oh, I didn't think that Jose had a really good opportunity at goal there. Wasn't too bothered, but somehow he's got it in. I need to see a replay of that to see exactly what happened. So, through ball straight to Jose. Nice control. And I don't know why Karnisis hasn't really got a hand on that, but he hasn't. Good control there. Takes it away from the defender. And it's in off the post. Just about the only place he could have put it to beat Karnisis. That's unfortunate. Through to Jose again. Oh, that's a good block. Ramal picks it up. Pedro Neto to Nouri. Gets the cross in. Jose again. Knocks it down. That's picked up by Podence. Neves coming back towards the penalty area. He's got the shot. Oh, I think that must have moved in the air, judging by the way that Karnisis saved it. Arcas flights it forward to Tevez. Robben can't get there, and that is half-time. Well, Brighton were off to a flyer with a Robben goal, but it's been all Wolves ever since. And this is a much tougher game than we've had in the Championship thus far. So 4 shots, 4 on target from Wolves and 60% possession. Brighton not with anything on goal since our only chance with Robben. Neves in midfield, puts it wide to Pedro Neto. He puts it back to Nouri. He sends it all the way over to the right wing. Now it's into the middle. Good punch out by Karnisis. And a header to Højbjerg. And Brighton come away with it, but there's no options really. Højbjerg on, he's got to cut back. Tevez. Now Højbjerg's going down the wing. Can we get it to him? Good ball from Zirkov to Højbjerg. Let's get the cross in. That's a poor cross. Picked up by Kilman. Semedo. It's blocked. He's got it back again, and he gets the cross in now. Ooh. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh! And Wolves go ahead. Well, it's been all Wolves, and it was coming. So Pedro Neto picks it up, and none of the Brighton defenders seemed to want to clear the ball there. They all just stood off and let him shoot, basically. Let's see it. Ball comes in. Header by Gysi, and none of the Brighton players react, but Pedro Neto does. That's very frustrating. Ball comes in. Little header by Gysi, but it doesn't go very far. And none of the Brighton players react, and it's a easy goal. Well, this is a tough one to come back from. So luckily Jose's coming off, but Jimenez is probably better than Jose coming on, so might only get tougher for us here. Let's just try and build something. Tevez puts it out wide to Højbjerg. Can't get the cross in again. Kilman blocks it again. Pedro Neto puts the through ball to Jimenez. This is dangerous. Can Marlon get across? Oh! I thought Zirkov had it, but he peeled off without the ball. So it's good defending by Marlon. I'm not sure he actually got anything on it, but yeah, for some reason we peeled off with Zirkov and I thought we had the ball. So another corner for Wolves. So Arkas is very low, and so is Zirkov. So let's get Tashir in at left back. Put Eder in, I think, or actually Alar is more up for it. So if we put Alar on the wing and Højbjerg behind Tevez. And Jaws is probably going to tire out, so let's bring the Babkin in. It's going to shore up the defence a little bit, hopefully, but we still need to get back into the game with a goal with just 10 minutes remaining. But it's another corner. They go short. Cody. And that's blocked again. So Mbia bring it forward. Just 5 minutes to go. Robben. Out wide to Tevez. Robben again. Inside to Ramau. And Beer picks it up. Can he get it back through? Or not quite. And Brighton pick it up with Højbjerg. Højbjerg through to Elia. Oh, it's offside. Podence. It's a good tackle. No, apparently it's not. Tashira with the foul. Okay, yeah. Ref gets it right for once, so I concede that was a foul. Looks like Ruben Neves to whip one in. Good header by Marlon, but that's going to do it. So, second round of the FA Cup sees Brighton losing to Wolves. But second round, losing against Premiership opposition, it's not the worst thing in the world. We were absolutely dominated following our early goal. So, not too many complaints there. Wolves just the better side. William Jose gets man of the match. Watford won 4-2 against Fulham. Doesn't look like any of the Championship sides really got anything against the Premiership, so it wasn't just Brighton going out. Leicester beating Swansea 4-0. Tottenham with a good 4-0 win over Cardiff. Sheffield United 4-2 over Leeds. So, not a good day for Championship sides in the FA Cup. We would have had Everton next, so things would have just got harder and harder. Huddersfield Town next in the Championship. So, a tough day for Brighton, where not only were we outclassed and dumped out of the FA Cup by Wolves, but Diveev also rejected us. Fingers crossed that Okereke will accept our offer and become our new developing striker, but we'll have to wait until the next episode to find out what he says. Let me know in the comments how far you've made it in the FA Cup in your first season of Master League. If you like this video, hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.